Welcome to Scene Appreciation Day number 2. Today we'll be talking about Drive, and it comes with all of the spoiler warnings. There's a repeated theme of honesty in Drive. Throughout the entire movie, the characters are all very forthright with each other.
Who are they?
There's some guys that want me to do a job for them, and I'm not gonna do it.
That's who they are.
Speaking the truth in the face of things like self-preservation.
My hands are a little dirty.
So am I.
Or decency.
And then a year later, you popped out, man.
Dumb kid. Doesn't even know what he's fist bumping to. This theme of honesty and directness also extends to some less literal scenes.
Is he a bad guy?
Yeah,
How can you tell?
just look at him.
The driver himself has no need for subterfuge, and the people in his life can be taken at their word. I mean, seriously, even the dishonesty is forthright.
So I hire him on the spot. Boom. At about half the wages I normally pay.
In fact, there wasn't a single lie told for the first 47 minutes of the movie, except Nino.
Well, I'm already good looking, pal.
But that factoid isn't relevant yet. The first act of the movie is paced very slowly.
Hey, do you want to see something?
The dialogue is really straightforward, and every shot is well composed to establish the driver's very genuine perception of and reaction to the world and the people around him. In contrast, the second act opens with an extremely rapid succession of short scenes that were kicked off by a secondhand lie.
He got beat up.
Why?
Just drunk kids.
One of those scenes, the scene prior to the focus of today's episode, is constructed in such a way to not give the audience very much information at all. Most of the shots in that scene are just of the driver waiting pensively. We never see inside the pawn shop, and even here, we don't see where the initial shot came from. See how the shooter immediately steps out of frame behind Standard? Whenever the shooter is in the frame, he is out of focus or in a shadow. The story changing its tone is reflected in the visual composure of each shot, like the car disappearing into a lens flare, or being obscured by smoke. Up until now, the directing went to very great lengths to show us every relevant detail, like this scene. I could have done a whole video about this frame alone, but I don't need to because you get it just by looking at it. Now it's like I don't even know what's going on. Much like the last SAD, and every future SAD, I won't be able to show you the whole scene uncut. But you can enjoy it here in 3:4. If you wish. But really, you should just find some legal way to watch Drive because it's worth it. Now, if you ask anyone, they'll tell you that character development should be a gradual thing that happens as the culmination of a character arc. But that's not taking into account how satisfying it can be to take a character who we've gotten to know over the entirety of the movie and pushing them past the breaking point in one fell swoop.
The owner of the pawn shop told reporters that Gabrielle acted alone and that no money had been stolen.
He knows he's been lied to, and that lie cost the life of his friend.
Here with my family? And my new friend?
Or maybe the life of the ex-con husband of the girl he's been crushing on? But either way, he's been wronged, and he means business. He's putting on his business gloves. This is the moment he changed, and this is the moment that saved his life. The scene itself plays out very simply. We have a low-angle shot to make him look imposing and powerful, and we have a top-down shot to make her look weak. And it's cut together with shot-reverse shot, but stripping out some of the cinematic flair that makes the rest of the movie so visually engaging emphasizes the dialogue.
Now you just got a little boy's father killed. You almost got us killed. And now you're lying to me.
This scene has a very uncomplicated goal. He's been lied to, and he wants the truth.
From now on, every word out of your mouth is the truth.
And he's willing to get violent to get it.
Or I'm gonna hurt you.
This slap is the real catalyst for the rest of the movie, even though most people consider that to be the elevator scene. And that is a powerful scene, but keep in mind that the driver is a genuine guy who makes himself very clear at every opportunity.
You look like you're hard to work with.
Not if we understand each other.
And also expects that the people he deals with are that way too. He wants to know what's going on, and how to make it stop.
Whose money do I have?
Called him.
Somebody called Nino!
And that's the deal until they escalate it.
They came to my apartment, Shan.
He always wanted to get out.
And what do you get out of it?
Just that.
It's just that Nino happened to change what exactly it takes for him to get out.
Your friend Nino didn't make it across the river.
To bring this back to the theme of honesty, every character who tells a lie dies. Which means that way back in the beginning of the movie, this
I was gonna call the cops.
I wish you would.
was the truth.
You making a video about Drive?
Yeah, a short one.
You gonna mention the car changing color?
What?
There's a chase scene. Car changes color. Yeah, right there.
What the fuck? How didn't I notice that?
Come on, man. I don't pay you to screw around.
You don't pay me at all. My patrons do.